On October 8th, 2009, near Red Oak, Oklahoma, while looking for a 40-acre plot of land they planned on purchasing, the Jamison family disappeared. The Jamison family consisted of Bobby Jamison, Sherilyn Jamison, and their daughter, Madison Jamison. The Jamisons lived on a lakefront property in Eufaula, Oklahoma. Before they disappeared, they took their daughter Madison out of kindergarten and planned on homeschooling her. They planned to move to this land and live in a converted shipping container that they owned. When friends and family did not hear from them for 8 days, they notified the police, and the search for them began. The Jamisons' car was immediately located. Inside the car were cell phones, a GPS, wallets, car keys, $32,000 in cash, and the family's dog, who was extremely close to death due to starvation. A photograph of Madison was found on Bobby's cell phone, taken before they disappeared. Many question if the photograph was taken by one of the parents or someone else, because Madison appears to be in distress in the photograph. The search for the Jamisons went on for 9 months, but they were never found. Then, 4 years later, their remains were found by some hunters, just 3 miles away from the spot where their car was found. Unfortunately, their bodies had decayed to the point that a cause of death could not be determined. Bobby's skull had a hole in it, but the medical examiner was unable to determine if it was from a bullet or an animal. Due to the state of their bodies, investigators were unable to determine what happened to the Jamisons, and the case went cold. Many theories formed as to what happened to the Jamisons, and when the police looked into their lives, it raised more questions than answers. Police obtained footage from a security camera that the Jamisons had outside their house. The footage showed them packing their car before they left to look at the plot of land. The video showed the couple acting very strange. While they packed the car, footage showed Bobby and Sherilyn each taking up to 20 trips to and from the house, all while not talking to each other, and taking items to the car and then back inside the house. They both changed clothes more than once. This bizarre behavior caused police to believe that meth or some other drug was involved in their disappearance. In the video footage, a brown briefcase was seen being loaded into the car. However, it was not found in the car or near the bodies, and no one knows what the briefcase contained. Several people interviewed by the police claimed that Bobby and Sherilyn did meth. Drugs might explain why the couple had so much cash on them. Friends and family also told investigators that the couple was acting strange weeks before their disappearance and losing a significant amount of weight. When Sherilyn's mom saw the security footage, she did not think her daughter's demeanor was strange and stated that her personality changed drastically 2 years beforehand when her younger sister unexpectedly passed away. And police did not find drugs or drug paraphernalia in the car or the house. Sherilyn suffered from depression and bipolar disorder and was reportedly very interested in witches and spirits. Both Bobby and Sherilyn had told their pastor on separate occasions that they had seen spirits inside their house, and her and her sisters would buy each other books about witches. Their daughter Madison claimed to speak to a spirit of a child who died in the house. Bobby asked his pastor for special bullets to shoot the spirits with, and claims he consulted a satanic Bible to rid his property of the spirits. Investigators found a message on the shipping container on the Jamisons' property that read, "3 cats killed to date by people in this area. Witches don't like their black cat killed." According to friends, the couple had been in a feud with neighbors, and they had 3 of their cats poisoned by them. Many people believe that these deaths may have been the result of a murder-suicide. Sherilyn reportedly owned a .22 caliber gun that has still not been located. However, no weapons were found near the location of the bodies. Another theory is that the Jamisons were killed by Bobby's father, who threatened to kill them on at least 2 separate occasions because of financial disputes. Bobby's father was reportedly connected to drug gangs, and a security camera outside the Jamisons' house was installed out of fear of the father. But Sherilyn's mother believes the family was killed by members of a violent cult. A family friend told investigators that Sherilyn had been in a dispute with the United White Knights, a cult that was known to be in the mountains near the location that the family disappeared from. But there is currently 0 evidence that any cults were involved in the family's death. There is very little evidence as to what happened to the Jamisons. And at this point, it seems like we will never know what truly happened to them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment below on what you think happened to the Jamison family. Also, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe for more videos coming very soon.